I'm Ken Kaminsky with Bluebird Capital Services. Many times I hear people say that they don't know anything about financing or that they are uncomfortable with the idea of financing. But you know what? They probably had experience with financing before. Whether they've leased a car or financed a copier for their office, it's very likely that they've experienced financing in the past. Financing is part of our everyday lives. Financing for a bus is no different, and Bluebird Capital Services makes it easy and affordable. When comparing a quote from Bluebird Capital Services with one of our competitors, one thing to keep in mind is the overall cost of payments over time. For example, a bank or other competitor may offer a lower interest rate, but after you figure in documentation fees, origination fees, breakage costs, etc., the amount of the payment may potentially be higher than ours. That's because Bluebird Capital Services does not charge documentation fees or breakage fees when financing or refinancing buses. I hear a lot of rumors about financing that can detract some people from financing a bus at all. I'm going to bring up some of those most common misconceptions that people have in regards to financing and clarify some misunderstandings so that people may be more comfortable with financing. School districts can indeed enter into properly structured multi-year financing agreements. We as public finance specialists understand this issue and assume the appropriations risk associated with financing the school district. We understand that a school bus is essential to your operations, and we are also aware that the chances of a school district failing to appropriate funds for payments of the buses you lease is highly unlikely. That means we are willing to take the risk of entering into the financing agreement with you. We can finance school districts, and we do it every day. Bond money is often not cheaper than lease financing. Once you account for the upfront fees and legal costs, a bond is often much more expensive than a lease. Bonds typically are better suited for larger, longer-term capital expenditures, such as building construction projects. Buses, being short to intermediate-term assets, are much better suited for a lease option. Leasing is not only the most affordable option for obtaining your buses, it's also the quickest and most convenient. We hope that this presentation has helped you with your decision in regards to financing your buses purchased from Bluebird. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact your local Bluebird Capital Services finance professional or fill out our quote request form on our website.